How's your Thursday so far? So right here. Right now I'm outside of this store called Scrubs etc., which is basically a store where you basically buy scrubs, depending on what type. It's usually oops. I'm so sorry. Medical scrubs for, well, basically what it is, scrubs. They also sell a couple of cool medical stuff. They sell stethoscopes. They sell lab coats and all this other cool stuff here and there. So definitely take a look. Definitely give it a look. Take a look at it once you're here around the Hearst area. So you can see, I currently have the current issue of Game Informer. It comes in 4 different covers. So my brother got the Red Dead Redemption 2, and I got the Metroid one. I'm assuming it's the 4th one that's coming out. I never was a big fan. I never really played the game, but I really am a big admirer of the Metroid series. I always consider this a really cool series because it reminds me a lot of Aliens. So here we're going to discuss about what cool things that's going to be coming out for this month. I know there's some really cool movies that just came out last week. Some are coming out this week too. As for games, oh dear Lord, I am just excited for one game in particular, and I can't wait for it to come out. So this is what's going to come out for, actually that came out on Tuesday, for the PC. Pillars of Eternity Deadfire. Okay, I've never heard of that before, but it's a PC game, so I'm assuming anyone who's into PC knows what I'm talking about. On the 10th, you have Extinction. It sounds familiar, but it's for PS4, Xbox One, and PC on the 10th. The 17th, Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Ever since when it came out, the first one on the PS2, I've always wanted to play it, but there's always those excuses of holding it for later and later and later until eventually I never got it. But I heard that Kawami, if I'm correct, was released, and I think they're basically remaking the original ones and making them to the PS4 console. So yeah, and also I took a look at the premium edition of Yakuza 6, and it comes with a game, a steel case if I'm correct, and like a box for your shot glasses, and it comes with the official shot glasses of the game. It looks really cool. It's for like $90, so I mean it's $60 for the game, and then with whatever extra for like say $30, it's a convenient price. Now the 20th, now that's what's going on. You got God of War that's coming out that day. Then you have Nintendo Labo Variety Kit for a Switch and a robot kit as well. And then the 24th you have Adventure Time Pirates of the I don't know if it's Enchiridion or Enchiridion. I'm not sure. I've never seen Adventure Time, but I heard it's a trippy cartoon series. But it comes out on basically all platforms. So PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. So yeah, that's basically for games. Like I said, my eyes are pointing at the God of War game. I just recently pre-ordered. I wouldn't say recently. About couple of months ago, I pre-ordered the Stone Mason edition, and it's like $150, and it comes out with a whole lot of stuff, which I was like, wow. but I'll definitely make a video of it to show you guys how it looks like, the unboxing of the Stonemason edition. Now for movies and TVs coming up for this month, you got The Crossing. Okay, whatever. For the 2nd of this month, which just passed on Monday. Next Tuesday, New Girl will come out with their new season. I've seen some episodes of New Girl. I think it's an interesting show, but it's one of those shows that I would watch maybe a good 5-10 minutes, and then I move on with my life. On the 15th, which is a Sunday, Fear the Walking Dead will come out its new season. I think it's season 4, if I'm correct. So far, I watched this past Sunday's episode. It was interesting, but yet kind of slow. But there is 2 more episodes to go before the end of the season. So who knows of how extreme it might get for the next 2 seasons. I mean, for the next 2 episodes. So that's definitely something worth taking a look. Supergirl will come out with her new season on the 16th. I think the only Supergirl ish episode I saw was the one they were doing the crossover, the invasion of Earth X, in which the Nazis won World War II, and they tried to go to this other what do you call it? This other parallel world. So it was an interesting 2-day event. It was basically like you had the Flash, you had Green Arrow, you had Supergirl, and then you had Legends of Tomorrow. So basically, you saw like maybe 4 episodes, 4 hours basically of a show. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good, but I never got into the show, so we'll see how that goes. Friday the 20th. If you're not going to be playing God of War, which I don't know why, Rampage will come out. It's the one with The Rock, with those genetically altered animals. And then you have Super Troopers 2, which it's a long awaited sequel. I saw the first one. I mean, the first one came out back in 2001. And then I didn't watch it until like another 2 or 3 years later. And then I saw Beer Fest. And Beer Fest was okay. The only movie that I've seen them do, which I enjoyed a lot, was the Slam and Salmon. For some reason, I got really into it because I just finished watching Waiting with Ryan Reynolds and Mia Farris, and then I saw this, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking awesome. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I might watch the first one again, get into it, and then watch the sequel later on. Let's see. Into the Badlands will come out its 3rd season, I think. I've seen so far only like 2 or 3 episodes of it. I like it, but as always, the first episode you kind of have to let it, simmer. You gotta, put a lot of time and effort into that season in order to get into the second one. So I'm slowly watching it. It's getting there. Westworld, that one, comes out on the 22nd on HBO. It took a while. I mean, it didn't come out. They didn't release their 2nd season last year, which was kind of confusing as to why, because I think it came out late on 2016, and then it ended around almost in the end of 2016, like almost early 2017. So I think But it's still, I don't know why these guys would take like a whole year to, to release, a season. Like I don't know, like that is just crazy for me. I got I got anxious when what was it? When the Boondocks didn't release their third season. Like they came out in the first two, and I think it stopped around 2000, what, 2005, 2006, and then the third season came out back in 2010, and then I was like, yeah, I'm excited for it. And then the fourth one was such a downer because of Aaron McGruder, who left there like halfway and only released like 10 episodes, and they were supposed to release 20, and they were okay, like meh, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Tuesday the 24th, the 100 will come out. Will premiere. My brother told me a lot about 100. He thinks that's a pretty good show. I haven't put any effort on that show either. Let's see, and then you have on the 25th the Handmaid's Tale, which will either premiere or premiere on Hulu. So yeah, if you guys feel like watching it, definitely check it out. So that's pretty much it. Game wise, God of War is what I'm waiting for. Um, yeah, so I only have to wait for 2 more weeks before it comes out. Um, I'm planning to buy a new terabyte storage hard disk drive. I found one at Best Buy for like $100, and I'm planning to buy it and get it to get it formatted, and then to get all the stuff installed and ready to go. So when the new God of War game comes out, I have 4 terabytes of space. According to what I read yesterday in this website, I forgot what it was. They say that the required capacity for the God of War game is going to be either 40 or 50 gigabytes, which is not that bad as compared to the other ones that I've seen before, like Assassin's Creed Origins. That one was like 70 gigabytes of space. That was a shitload. And I remember there were some other games that I was installing that was like 50 or 60, like almost 80 gigabytes of space. It was ridiculous. That was just like a whole lot of space. When I bought the PS4 for a 1 terabyte, I thought to myself like, "Hey, I got enough space to last me for a while." Boy, was I fucking wrong. It's like almost every game is its requirement is like somewhere around 60 to 70 gigabytes. So say even if you have 1 terabyte, that's not enough anymore. That is just too little. So yeah, that is the plan. Really hope that this 4 terabyte capacity storage is enough to last me for another 2 or 3 years. I've been incredibly picky of what games do I really want to put effort into, which games do I want to live stream, which games that I want to, buy, because games are getting too expensive. They're coming out mediocre, and for $60 for a mediocre game, it's not really worth it. It's one of those things that you're like, hey, I could buy it right now for $60 or wait for 2 weeks and it'll be selling for like 20 or 30 bucks. So it's definitely one of those things that, like between the being a smart gamer and being a kind of dedicated gamer. All right, so that's pretty much it. I gotta go home, or excuse me, relax a little. That's pretty much it. Today's Thursday, man. I don't feel like doing shit right now. Maybe, I don't know, if I'm in the mood, I'll definitely live stream. Gosh, what a game should I live stream? I'll probably live stream The Last of Us Remastered. I know I've been taking a little bit of a break on live streaming. It's just sometimes I'm just not in that mood of talking and doing commentary. I don't know. I know some of them do some commentary, but I don't know. Sometimes it's like if I'm in the mood of talking, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, there's still plenty of time. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any games or any shows or movies that caught your attention for the month of April, definitely leave a comment below and I'll try to reply. So that's pretty much it. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.